Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Mootyy, and I'm back. We're gonna get it going early, often, and consistent on this content grind for 2K22. You might see this little logo over here. Yes, I am with a new team, a new org, going to be rocking out with the Orlando Magic Gaming for the majority of NBA 2K22. I'm gonna get this content grind going. So with this first video, I got a banger for you guys. Normally I like to be secretive. I don't like to show off my builds. I put a lot of time into it. This first build right here, which most of you that are familiar with the 2K Pro-Am community, I am playing Lockdown Defender now. Feels like kind of my natural position. I feel like I'm able to use my energy and vocal leadership to really accomplish throughout a game things that go beyond the box score that will really help a team. So with this video, I'm going to give away my first build. Yes, who knows if it's going to be the last, but it did take me a little over 6 hours. Not kidding on that. So we're going to hop right on into it. With the first part, you guys want to make sure you're using metric. You're going to change your units of measurement. So what you're going to do, you're going to hop into features right here. You're going to go to your settings, scroll all the way down, right here, units of measurement. It's going to be on Imperial system. If you haven't changed it already, you want to make sure this is metric. So what this is, it's not really a secret anymore, but what this does is it makes your player taller. So for instance, and you don't lose any type of attributes. So with this lockdown that I made, this is going to be basically a 6'5" lockdown that's basically the height of a 6'6" and abilities to do what a 6'6" defender in this game can do. So let's hop right on into it. Alright, and we're back. Like I was saying before, we're going to get you guys, in my opinion, the way I like to play. This is the glitchiest / best lockdown defender build for all modes. Park player, Pro-Am player. You know, if you want to go to stage, I really like this. It's really balanced. This is one of the key parts of it. For position, you're going to want to you can do whatever, you know. If you want to copy my name, go for it. Jersey number, pick it. That's my own personal jersey number. You don't have to do anything with that. For the hands as well, right or left. I prefer left-handed shooters. It's honestly personal preference. It doesn't really give you an advantage either way to shooting. But this is the important part on this screen right here. You want to make sure you choose point guard. Because with point guard in the metric system that I showed you guys before, it gives you more abilities to mess with the wingspan and height and weight. So without your badges taking a hit or anything. So point guard, from what I found, is the best position to select for lockdown. You're going to want to go to 1.97. So essentially this is a 6'5", but it's really like a 6'5" and a 6'6". See, 1.96, if you were to go make a 6'5" lockdown on the normal Imperial system of units of measurements, this is what it would say if you changed it after making it, 1.96. Check out all these attributes right here. Notice, click it up once, my player gets taller. But none of the attributes change. That's the cool part. So that's where you're able to get a little, glitchy with your build. For the weight, lowest weight, you want that. You want to be, if you're lockdown defender in any mode, you want to be quick. No sense in being bigger. I'm going to take my chances on strength not really mattering. Hasn't really mattered in the majority of 2K, especially as a lockdown. Wingspan, I'm going to go ahead and max it out. 2.19, max it out. And for body shape, you can choose anything. I prefer like built. I think it's kind of pick your own poison between defined and built. I prefer built because like you look a little big body. I like to feel like I'm a little big body out there. That's going to do that. So for this, what you're going to do is, I'm showing you guys from scratch. What you want to do is 84 driving dunk, because that gets you majority of contact dunks. I believe at 92 is the next cap to get all of them. You want to go 84 driving dunk. Like this is my personal preference. This is what I think is good. in my opinion, this build's also being made. I think the way this game plays and the way the creator is balanced, you're not able to really do everything as a lockdown. So you kind of have to pick and choose. And I am taking the hit of finishing and playmaking. So being more of a traditional, like, pure lock that can shoot the ball and, box up, dribble spammy point guards, stage point guards. That's what I took the gamble on. For 3-point shooting, I'm going to go ahead and move it to 80. Free throw. So right now, which we're gonna drop another video as well, what I think the best free throw is and what I personally use. For free throw, I have a 60, between 65 and I green with no badges in regards to free throw. So I think you can get away with having a low free throw. Pass accuracy. What you want to do is you see that little like rocket. I think you can get away with having silver bullet, but I want gold. I think gold, you can get away with making something good and not taking much of a hit. Ball handle, this is where you're going to take a hit. For all my guys that like to spam dribble moves and stuff, not going to get it this year. But if you put this pass accuracy up from 85 to 86, look, you get that one extra badge. So that's what I did. I don't think, if your sole job is to be a lockdown, you don't need to dribble the ball. Just go reset your guards. Stop trying to do extra. Play defense, do your jobs, play your role, hit your shots. You'll win the game. Perimeter defense, come on now. You got to go up with that. Steal, max. I think perimeter defense, we stay at 97. Block, max that out. Rebounding, you're going to put that up. You're going to put defensive rebounding all the way up because it helps you with the badge count. You don't necessarily need it as a lockdown. I mean, you may get stuck down there with the bigs occasionally, but that's where I also threw in a little interior defense. I felt more comfortable having interior defense just in case you're in the pick and roll in whatever situation or scenario, you get stuck down there, that you'll be able to hold your own in the paint and not just get contact dunked on or bullied. So that's where I went. Speed, acceleration, max it out. Necessity. Vertical, you want an 85. An 85 with an 84 dunk is where you get the majority of other dunks like that are just beyond basic dunks. So that's the number you stay at. Stamina. Some people don't like to have their stamina high. I think it's a lock. I'm very active with my controller. I do a lot, so I like to have my stamina higher. And as a lock, I feel like you're going to be chasing around these quick guards, especially the majority of them are going shorter for this 2K already. So you're going to want to have that stamina. You don't want to go 10 seconds into possession chasing a PG around. You start blinking or you're getting close. That's not good. Then you can catch a big body. You might fall on the ground. Who knows? Strength. Like I said, we're not going to touch that. Strength normally has not mattered. Not even normally. It has not really mattered in the past couple of 2Ks, especially Park, Pro-Am, Stage, Rec, etc. It has not really mattered. And not even if you're a big either. It really hasn't. So that's not something you want to worry about too much. You want to get this to 30 badges. So that's where you go there. Put the offensive rebound up a little bit. So now we have a little bit of wiggle room. This badge count is what I like. Like I said, I'm going a more traditional lock because I feel like that's going to kind of be the meta this year. There's not going to be a lot of locks that are going to be able to dribble and shoot a crazy amount from Limitless. But with this, you kind of get a solid all-around lock build, and it's going to get the job done for what you need to box up these dribble head PGs or elite scoring point guards. So for here, at this point, this is basically what you want in the ballpark. You kind of have freedom with these extra points. So if you want to go free throw max, you can do it if you get nervous about that. If you already have people that are on your team, or if you're a stage player, you definitely don't want to mess with the free throw. Just leave it at 65. And with this, you kind of have the freedom to mess around with it. So what I did is I wanted to have my interior up more, and you might as well just max out the perimeter defense to what it will allow you to do 98. Throw your ball handling up one, and you're done. Right here, as you see, the layout, you have all the essentials you need. If you go to college, you're going to get that +4. I chose defense, so I went to Texas Tech. So that's going to upgrade to 34 badges, and this is what I felt most comfortable with, this build right here. You got all the essential badges you need to be a lock. Ankle braces Hall of Fame. Hustler, Interceptor Hall of Fame. Intimidator, I think you're going to be able to get away with bronze or silver. I think you're safer having silver. Chase down, I've always rocked on bronze regardless. Clamps, you need clamps Hall of Fame, especially if you want to get that bump. Tyler's Defender, it's nice to have just in case. You want Hall of Fame Pickpocket preferably, or gold. And, you know, this really gives you the complete build. Remember, make sure these three are the key essentials. You want to make sure it's spot on. You don't want to be 196. You want to be 1.97. Then you're done. Got all the essentials. Got the shooting badges you need, especially because you're probably going to be in the corner. Depending on what mode you're playing, you're still probably going to be in the corner if you're a lockdown. These give you all the essential badges you need. And I think we're done. And it's going to give you a very unique name that you probably won't see other people having builds. I have not seen this name yet on a lockdown build or build in general. But first, as you can see, I chose Spot Up Precision. I think it's best. This basically will help if you catch it right away and shoot it, even if you're smothered or defenders on you. You have a higher chance of greening. And then for my secondary, I went Enhanced Jump Shot Contest. These don't really matter right now. I would say the shooting for sure. But your secondary, we don't really know what until the game is played more and tested which one of these is going to be more essential or more OP. So to be safe, I went Enhanced Jump Shot Contest because on this build your block's already higher than most, and you have a maxed out wingspan. So if you can get those Enhanced Jump Shot Contests, those little guards, even if they do beat you to the spot or they're quicker than you, you'll be able to recover easily and reduces their chance of hitting a shot. So I really like that. Go ahead and complete it. And as you're going to see, a two-way pass first point. I have not seen this. Not seen anyone else have it. It's not that big of a deal. These comparisons don't really matter. The build name doesn't really matter. It looks cool, though. It's cool to be compared to Lonzo Ball. I think he's going to have a solid season. But anyways, we're getting off topic. I'm a basketball fan. That's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I put a lot of work into this first build, and there's going to be a lot more videos coming out from me. I'm going to stay consistent. I have to stay consistent. And we have a lot of fire and heat coming from you guys from Magic Gaming. So be on the lookout, especially Twitter, YouTube, anywhere on social you can find us. Magic Gaming, at Orlando Magic Gaming. And for myself, as most of you know that have followed me before, reach out to me at Mootyy2K with 2 Y's on Twitter, at BigShotMoot on Instagram. If you guys have any questions, concerns about the builds, 2K, you want any advice, feel free to reach out. I've always prided myself in responding to the community. So with that being said, about to drop another video. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. And drop a comment below if you made it this far through the video, and if you've actually used this build already. I'd like to see how you guys like it, how it fits your game, and yeah, so that being said, it's been your boy Mootyy, and I'm out. Peace.